Ring you up Christopher Browell. So that was Christopher Browell. He picked up, but he didn't answer the phone, so I didn't answer the phone. Alright. Let's see if he picks up again. So sometimes he picks up, sometimes, but he doesn't talk to me.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 07769247196. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Yes, hello, Mr. Browell. Once again, you've picked up and refused to speak to me and put the phone down without even speaking, knowing that it's myself. I'm now leaving you another message. I'm leaving you several messages. How many messages have I left you? And how many more times are you gonna? How many more times are you gonna ignore me? How many more times are you gonna ignore me? I keep on leaving you daily messages because obviously I'm concerned about my brother. I'm, fearful of his life and his safety. And all I'm looking to do is engage with you and ask you to speak to me. And your continued refusal to speak to me while endangering my brother's life is, truly reprehensible and deplorable. I am simply asking you to speak with me, and you're giving me this runaround. I'm simply at a loss of what to do now. You've bought everybody off. Everybody's in your pocket. And I'm ringing up the care home every single day. They're telling me they got the norovirus, where my brother's going to be affected by this, and he needs access to his family. He needs access to myself to give him much needed emotional support. Mr. Browell, it's quite simple, innit? You are not in a position. The care home, neither you are in a position to provide my brother with emotional support. My brother's a human being. He's not a dog or a cat you can put in a kennel somewhere. He requires emotional support. You must recognize this. He requires emotional support, and that can only best be facilitated through a loving, caring family member such as myself. You cannot simply detain him like this and torture him to death without any consequences. Now, Mr. Browell, I'm leaving you a message every single day, and I'm publicizing it on YouTube. You must know about my brother Talib's YouTube channel. It's called I think it's called Brother Talib, YouTube at Brother Talib. So it's at Brother Talib, but that's the YouTube channel. But I've also now gone on to TikTok, and so you can go to TikTok and see my recordings there. Obviously, I don't send these recordings every day there, but you can see the fact that I've publicized a video that clearly highlights that my brother's going to be murdered by yourself. And it's got over 780,000 views on it. 780,000 people have now been made aware. 780,000 people around the world have now been aware that you're putting my brother on a pathway to kill him off. So when you do eventually kill him off, I'm not Mystic Meg. I'm always been in a position to foretell when you're going to end up murdering somebody. I did that in my brother Nazim's case. I did that in my mother's case. And now I'm doing it once again in my brother's case. I cannot be simply, you can't simply accept the fact that every time somebody's going to die, I make these predictions and alarms, and then the person dies under unusual circumstances. And so this is the scenario once again today. You're going to end up murdering my brother. I'm telling you now, I'm doing everything in my power with limited resources. I'm not obviously going to break the law as you want me to. I'm not going to be acting with violence and threats. So you have the leverage. You can have leverage over me. I'm a very intelligent man. I'm not going to fall for such a dirty little tactics of yours. You've tried the dirty little tactics on the 3rd of June by looking to frame me to justify me not seeing my brother. That all failed. You've subsequently proceeded on the 4th of August to frame me for criminal damage at 20 Primary Way. I don't know how that's going to go, but obviously that's clearly a contrivance. And you've still not managed to achieve anything regarding the regarding my neglect when I was clearly saying that this was your neglect. Once again, here we are. I'm leaving you daily messages. They're very limited in what I can do. So all I can really do is continue to leave you these messages, record them, and publicize them. I've been publicizing them on YouTube without much success, but now on the TikTok platform, which is a Chinese operator, which the states are looking to ban effectively. There's a video on there. You should go to my TikTok channel. I'll just tell you what the channel's name is. Let me see now. It's let me just see. Yeah, it's TikTok at brother underscore Talib. So it's at brother underscore Talib. My brother's Twitter page is x.com//Talib1960. And his YouTube channel is youtube.com at brother Talib. So I'm doing everything I can to publicize and make the world aware that you're going to murder my brother off, particularly with this under the pretext of this so-called norovirus, which is you're saying the care home is saying that my brother's been affected with. He needs emotional support. He needs the strength or emotional strength to carry on. You're denying him this. You're going to torture. You're torturing him. And I'm going to murder him off. And all I'm asking you to do is speak to me so we can look to resolve the situation, because you have liability every single day. You're having liability, legal liability of over a million pounds a day. And mind you, that's after taxes. So you need to add on the taxes. I'm not going to pay the taxes on the £1,000,000 that you owe me. You're going to have to pay the taxes. So it's a million and I think a 1.2 million then if it's 20% taxes on a daily basis, and you don't have the money. You're on the verge of bankruptcy as it is. I'm once again imploring you to let me speak to my brother to give him much needed emotional and reassurances. I have recorded his last visit. He is explaining to me that he's trapped in there. You're not letting my sister speak to my brother. You're denying me access to speak to our brother. This is
You have 15 seconds recording time remaining.
This is a clear violation of the Human Rights Act. You're clearly aware of the Human Rights Act 1980. You're fully aware of what's happening today. Just one second. I'm fully.
Sorry, your recording time has expired. To leave your message, press 1. To review message, press 2. To re-record message sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Okay.